Hey guys, welcome back. This is Karen and we're playing Year Walk. When we last left off we found a pattern that's going to be important very shortly, and we were going to go and check out the graveyard now that we have the key. So according to my map I go up, to the left, up, all the way to the left, up again. Alright, so let's do that. Up, to the left, up, all the fucking way to the left, and up again. Perfect. And then bam! It disintegrates, if I remember. Yeah, it just falls apart. Okay. So this is kind of where it starts getting really wonky. You're like, it gets trippy at this point. So here we are. Now, this stuff is not important, really, but all the symbols I found so far that say this is, you know, different numbers, this is where it comes into play. So the woman is 4. The crow is 3. And if I remember correctly, I always get confused about how this works, because it looks like the symbols for the horse and the baby are the same. I think the baby's 2, or 2. And the horse is 1? Or are they both 2? Yes, they're both 2. That's right, they're the same. Okay. Bam! And that makes them all open. And then if I want to, I can go forward. I'm gonna look at the encyclopedia real fast. Okay, so the Huldra, yeah, that's the woman we saw. Let me just read through this real quick. Guarding the forest, tends to the trees and whatever. A single large tree in a grove surrounded by smaller trees is considered to be the Huldra's home. Beautiful young woman. Lonely and woe-filled creature, her relationship with humans was very complex. Enthrall a man with her beautiful song, lure him deeper into the forest where she either wedded or killed him. Men kissed by the Huldra became apathetic and slow. Ooh, interesting. Huldra was a positive force, according to some accounts. If a hunter was kind to the Huldra, she might blow her breath down the barrel of his rifle, which would bless his hunt. Colliers considered her their friend, as she kept fires from spreading from their charcoal kiln. Helped those who willingly offered their blood to her, but this was dangerous, as the Huldra might drink the giver dry. Capable of good and bad, played by rules known only to her. So she's interesting and terrifying. Oh, that's right, you can just... Okay, brook horse. Sweden is a country that has a lot of lakes, blah, 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 blah. Pale horse lives in creeks or lakes, luring children to ride on its back. Ooh. And the brook horse's spine grew for every rider that it lured on top of its back. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so that's why he asked for the children. When the brook horse was satisfied, it leapt into the water, whereupon the children drowned. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I actually don't remember reading much about this when I first played it. Okay. Always closely associated with death, but not always in a negative way. In the sad folktale Little Nils, the brook horse is the one who finally leads Little Nils' soul home, and thus ends his long series of misfortunes. Okay, so he kills, but he's not necessarily bad. Alright, so we already read about that creepy thing. The night raven. Carrion birds deeply linked with misfortune and death in Scandinavian folklore. Night raven are in blah blah blah. I don't want to try to say that. Certainly no exception. Described as a large bird with a sharp beak with holes in its wings. If a person gazed through those holes, he would become ill. Giant skeleton bird that could never satisfy its hunger. Devoured by the night raven. Strongly associated with disease. Okay. Greed manifested itself in the night raven's fondness for shiny objects. And then the church grim, which I think we're about to encounter. That's pretty, church grim, not a guardian at all, but sort of a parasite that was drawn to the energy of the church, fed on people's hopes, dreams, and fears. Closely related to a nameless Bronze Age deity. Yeah, the church grim it seems kind of mysterious. Bad luck to speak about it. Yeah. Guarded against thieves and grave robbers. Yeah. Okay. So that's all the interesting stuff that I didn't read about when it was happening, when I should have. Alright. So now we go in. So the pattern that it gave me before, if you look, these arrows are the same shape. So I just have to follow that, and it gets kind of dizzying. So left twice. And it's a full revolution. So that's 1. And it'll make the Grimm's head show up when you do it right. 2. And then right twice. 1. And 2. Left twice again. 1. And 2. And then right 4 times. So 1. Oh, this is slow. 2. 3. And 4. Left twice and right twice. So 1, 2, and 1, and 2. Bam. What happened? Did this not work? Did I do it wrong? What'd I do? Come on, dude. I just did it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna pause it, and I'll start recording again when I've done it right. Cool. Glad we can agree on that. I'll be right back. Okay, am I gonna do it right? Did this work? Yay, it worked! Welcome back, you guys. Even though it's been half of a second for you. Alright, so I see what I did wrong. I assumed that because it had 2 arrows it meant go that way twice. It didn't. Since it's actually showing it to you with the 2 arrows, it's just once. So cool. Let's go inside the church. Oh, Jesus. Forgot about that. God, he's creepy. What are you? I forgot what I'm supposed to do with you. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to open up his jacket and click on his heart until it pops. And then you're supposed to make all of this fall away. This is when it starts getting really trippy. I'm sure if I were on acid, this would be really cool. But I gotta say, this part of the game is exceptionally beautiful. And it's just kind of like figuring out patterns and sort of going from there. So you're supposed to make these go away, so you go bing, and it's kind of like the gravity goes to the center of the screen, so you just click on them outside. And then it sort of turns into the raven thing, and then the Huldra shows up. It's too late now. I always thought this was gorgeous. I like how it's mapping the night sky inside of this thing. So, what you're supposed to do, oh, it's so pretty, is spin it like crazy. Like fucking crazy until it disappears. Or until all the stars come onto the outside. Like that. And the brook horse. It can't be changed. So now you just go by numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. decision has already been made. Alright, so now, what you have to do is figure out how... I forgot how I'm supposed to do this. Go back and forth? Is that it? Yes, go back and forth. That's right. It'll automatically put them where they're supposed to go. There we go. There, okay. And the Night Raven. You must stop coming here. And this one, like, folds in on itself. You just have to keep on doing this until... Oh. Oh god, that's creepy. And the Grim. I don't love you anymore. Damn. That's cold. Clearly the voice is coming from that girl. Like what she was saying, the decision has already been made. You must stop coming here. I don't love you anymore. It's just a continuation of the beginning of the game. So now we're in the same place now, except it's springtime and it's lovely. Or summer, I guess. This looks more like summer. In Sweden, this would look like summer. So you could see the windmill over there, or it's right there rather. And you just keep walking until you find her. In a pool of blood. Damn. Oh, achievement unlocked, no clues. So, some people... Ah, stop calling me! God, people keep calling me. Good job, Daniel Olson. Some people would make the assumption that that's the end of the game. It's the end of the first round of the game. You can play it twice, and each time is going to be very different. So, of course, Wallander! That's a good TV show. The Swedish one. I really like that one. I haven't watched the British one. If you have Netflix, go watch that. It's great. Eriksson, could that be more Swedish? Gustafsson? That's pretty Swedish. Magnus? Jesus Christ! You guys are so Swedish. I've had a lot of exposure to Scandinavian culture just by nature of being attached by matrimony to somebody who grew up in Norway. So, written it all down. You're damn right I did. I'm ready for more writing down. Everything that happened. Uh-huh, that's right. That's what I did. It can be changed. I know, I'm excited for it. This is the second part, by the way. Deliver the message. Oh, I will. The journal. Yes, I will read it. That's important. I know it is. The secret is hidden. Yep. North of the mill and south of the brook. If you recall on the map, there is no way to go north of the hill or south of the brook. Remember, it's a secret. It's a secret. I've been playing Battle Block Theater a bunch, and I love the song when you find the secret areas. It's so goofy because the guy, he's like, he just says secret over and over again, and at one point he just starts going, ho, 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 ho. It's fucking ridiculous. I will walk again next time because I'm super out of time. Thanks so much for watching. As always, it's much appreciated, and we're going to find out what the mystery is next time around. Bye-bye.